I think I've been annoying people on Facebook today. Do I care? See that it's empty. Why is that hand empty? Because I have no fucks to give. Seriously, none. If I've upset anyone, or if anyone gets upset with about what I say, there are no fucks in that hand. There is not one single shit that I can give you if you're upset or offense from my words. Okay? Let's get that straight. So, let's talk to the maskless ableists out there. For months now, I've been putting on my Facebook page, encouraging people who choose not to wear a mask, encouraging them, right? Pop a faceless selfie in comments. Show us your visage. Show us how beautiful you are. Show us how your face being shown is worth more than the physical health and safety, right, of vulnerable humans. You've got people, right, taking part in fundraising events and donating to cancer charities, right? And they're such wonderful people. They're so wonderful, right? Only they're not. They're duplicitous, ableist, selfish bastards. Because once they're done giving to the cancer charities, they then go out socially with no masks on, providing no compassion and no protection to the people who are having chemo. And that's before you include all the other conditions that compromise immunity. And like, make that make sense. You can't. When it comes to people, when it comes to racists, sexists, homophobes, transphobes, ableists, you will never rationalize their choices. You will never rationalize them because they're completely illogical. Because the discrimination is illogical. There's a Guardian piece, I think it's the Guardian, a Guardian piece I just posted on Facebook. You got the chief exec of I think it was the chief exec of NHS England, or it's someone anyway, basically saying like we're at unprecedented levels of like hospital admissions for these respiratory issues. But then apparently this is the highest number of influenza inpatients right now than we've had in years, right? You got strep A. Shall I go up to I'm thinking I got a bit of a sore throat. I might pop up the shop, take my mask off and in an undisabled child's face. Why not? Why shouldn't I do that? How is that any different to you lot wandering around maskless and putting, for example, autistic children at risk? There was a let die policy for children with autism. Do you understand that? The parents had no knowledge and gave no consent. They thought that their child with autism, if they got COVID, that medics would at least try to save them. No. They had do not resuscitate orders put on them without the parents knowing. Nice, the National Institute for Clinical Excellence in the UK. What did they do? They issued a do not even try to save directive for people like me. I mean, I'm luckier than many. I can able pass, right? I can get out of my chair and I can do this, right? And I could do that, and I could do that. And you would think I'm fine. You wouldn't know the amount of pain that just caused me. But I could do that. And that, being able to able pass, potentially could save my life if they didn't dig too far into my medical records, right? But if they saw me coming in this chair, I wouldn't have got a vent. Literally, a convicted child rapist who is undisabled would have got the vent instead of me. Never mind that I've actually saved some lives. Just make your choices make sense. I'm going to leave comments open on this. I usually shut comments because I just can't be fucked to deal with the arseholery that's on YouTube, right? But I'm ready for a fight. I'm ready for a fight on this. So if someone wants to step in and try, You are going to prove yourself to be a discriminatory, ableist, selfish person, okay? But if you want to show yourself up for that, come on in. Come on in. Trust me, I am so ready for a fight over something that actually matters. Like, you lot putting your fucking masks back on to A, help protect the NHS. Because, every Thursday, I used to come in every Thursday, shut my doors, shut my windows and sit and cry. Do you know why? Because all I could hear around me were these hand clapping, pan banging fucking monkeys, right? Who were too lacking in self-awareness to understand that if you don't keep your masks on, all that hand clapping and fucking pan banking. Do you remember those monkeys that used to have a symbol? You'd wind it up, you go ching, ching, ching. You lot were like that. Because for the last how long? Year at least? Oh, COVID's over. Well, it's not actually. The cases are increasing again. It's spreading again on top of the other few viruses. But you were out there, weren't you, every Thursday? Even the homophobes had rainbows in their windows, didn't they? For the NHS. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how stupid people are. Honestly, but yeah, you bang every Thursday. Clap and bang every Thursday. And now you what? Now you don't give a shit. Now you refuse to wear a mask. Why? Because, well, the Tories haven't told us we needed to. You vote Labour, bitch! You don't even like the fucking Tories! Oh, I sometimes wonder how many brain cells exist within the human race that actually understand ethics and real compassion. Just put your fucking mask back on. Just put it on. Or continue being a selfish, vain, ableist prick. Carry on. But just know that when the NHS finally crumbles, you will be part of the problem. When you carry on injuring people, killing people, you are part of the problem. If you ain't part of the fight, you're part of what needs to be fought. So if I've triggered you now by saying what I'm saying the way I've said it, with passion, some people, a woman can't express herself passionately, can they? And they say, oh, look at her losing control. Well, I would imagine that protecting and saving vulnerable lives would be a very, very worthwhile subject to get angry about when it's not happening. If you're an ableist, you're going to be triggered. You're not going to see what I'm saying. And I don't care what you think of me. Because I tell you, if what I'm saying is so wrong, I do not want to be right. Because that would make me like you. That would make me a massive, selfish, vain, ableist prick. You know, the Strep A story for undisabled children has had more attention than the Let Die policy for children with autism had. You'll fight racism, you'll fight transphobia, you'll fight homophobia, you'll fight sexism, you'll fight misogyny, but you'll take part in the ableism. Make it make sense. Do you know, like I said, for months I've been goading people on Facebook saying, come on, you maskless, selfish bleeps, put a selfie of your face on my wall. God, put it in my comments right here and tell me why you aren't maskless. Make me believe you're right. They never will. Not one of them has done it. Not one of them has done it. Why is that? Because they know they're wrong. And they're too cowardly to stand up to their ableist choice and back it up and say, here's that. This is me. This is my maskless face. This is why I believe I have the right to risk the lives and health of others. Not one person has said that. Not one person has posted a selfie. Why is that? Because they fucking know. Cowards. Cowards. If I didn't get this all out of my head by using my voice, I'd be amazed if one person watched this. They said, I'll leave the comments open. If you want to come in all triggered and try and have a go at me, you're welcome. I'm looking for some targets. Got plenty of rage inside me to exercise, and I haven't quite decided who to direct it at yet. So if you want to come on in, bitch. come on in. I'm ready for you. More than ready for you. Why? Because I've had a fucking guts full of disgusting, selfish, duplicitous, deluded humans. And this is at a whole nother level because this is costing lives. It's your choice.